Hi guys, this is Vidas,
And Ausra.
and we're starting episode 16 of Ask Vidas and Ausra podcast. And today's question was sent by Dan. So he asks about crescendo pedals. Are they worth using or not? Many organists have widely different opinions on this aspect of organ playing and running an organ. For example, I heard Peter Richard Conti, the Wanamaker organist, in an interview with American Public Media's Michael Barone for a Pipe Dreams episode, say that his opinion of these devices was that they're clunky and not very useful. On the other hand, great and well-known American organist Virgil Fox made a fair bit of use out of this device in his time. So, people say a lot of different things about crescendo pedals, right, Ausha? What do you think? What's your take on this for starters?
Well, I think that that crescendo pedals might be useful, really. Of course, you don't have to use them when you are playing Baroque music, Bach, for example. But in later music, romantic and modern music, we can be quite a big help, especially when you don't have much time to rehearse, or you don't have time to rehearse at all, and you need to change dynamics. So then I think crescendo pedals might be a great help.
I remember playing Liszt's Ad Nos Fantasy and Fugue. Very long and sophisticated piece. It has a lot of dynamic changes, sometimes sudden, sometimes gradual. And yes, I did use this crescendo pedal system at, I think it was at First Presbyterian Church in Lincoln, Nebraska, and also at I think Plymouth, First Plymouth Church there too, on two occasions basically. So yeah, it really saves time if the swell pedal is well balanced, right?
Yes, I think so. Yes, if it's well balanced, then it's I think very fine to use in such a music as like Reger, Max Reger, Liszt, and other big romantic composers. If you are playing, let's see, Sonata by Roipke, might be a big help too.
Yeah. Would you say that for French music, crescendo pedals would work or not?
Well, it probably depends on the organ. Because I think it works better for German romantic music, but not maybe so much for French. But I think you could adapt probably on some organ.
Because French system of making crescendo, right, is different.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
They use appel pedals, and appel pedals are different than crescendo pedals, right? And they have a different way of adding stops, and the order of adding stops is different, right?
Sure.
Therefore, crescendo is more for German.
But when you are playing not on the French organ, you might adapt that thing as well. The dynamic system also, making crescendos and diminuendos too. Because anyway, if it's not a French organ, it doesn't have French stops, it will not sound like a vocal anyway. So
yeah, you're right. Probably on most modern organs, which are maybe symphonically conceived in conception, probably it's not a big difference, right? To create dynamic changes with pistons, preset your own combinations, right? That you designed yourself in advance with pistons or with crescendo pedals, because they are usually well balanced, and still you add reeds from all divisions gradually. That's what's similar about French system anyway.
Yes, that's right.
So, what kind of piece from French repertoire are you playing right now, Ausra?
Well, actually, I'm still repeating, my Second Fantasy by Jean Alain,
Uh-huh.
which I had played many years before. So
But that's another style, right? That's not
yes,
necessarily
that's completely yes.
romantic.
And actually, I'm also repeating, Frank's chorale in B minor.
Number 2.
So yes, number 2, yes.
For Frank, sometimes I don't know. Frank might be quite specific in saying here you should use voix romane registration, right, in those
Sure.
slow episodes.
Yes.
So with
Yes.
crescendo pedals, it wouldn't work probably.
I know. So I guess the best advice would be with each instrument you have to decide either to use it or not to use it. Just try it, check it, and then you will see.
But definitely for the late German romantic music,
Yes.
it would work,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Even for Brahms, right? Prelude and Fugue in G minor would say probably you could find some use with the crescendo pedals there too.
Definitely.
Good. So this was Vidas.
And Ausra,
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.